Get your free trial to the DollarWise budgeting app today. Join the tens of thousands of active users who are taking control of their money and changing their lives. With new features being added constantly, there's no reason not to try it. And if you like it, choose the annual version to save a ton of money and get my budget-friendly cookbook signed by me and mailed directly to you. DollarWise.app or link in the description below.
I'm a big planner.
Ooh, tell me the plan.
So
the Liz plan, the plan of Liz.
It's kind of a
Liz and Pussy Husband.
A very multi-step plan.
Okay.
But
most are.
Yeah, will potentially go downhill if anything bad happens. So it only works if
Why do we
bad
set that plan up then? Because that's not a realistic plan. Bad things happen all the time. What are we talking about?
That's very clear.
So what? But why would you make that? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you make that plan? That's not a plan.
Well, you have to have something if you're taking.
Yeah, but you're the one who constructed the plan. You're the one who made the plan.
Yes.
So why would you set up a plan that can't have any flaws happen along the way?
Well, it's better than not having a plan at all.
Sure, but it sounds like it's almost basically like that in the end.
Well.
Because it's an unsustainable plan. Because there is no life that anyone lives, even the best lives among us, where something unpredictable does not pop up along the way. This is not possible. This is not a thing. Could be 5 years, could be 5 minutes. I don't know.
I get that, but you gotta do what you gotta do in the moment.
Sure. So what's your grand plan? What's this grand plan, banker plan?
I mean, we kind of have to look at everything first.
Oh my gosh! Or you could just tell me the plan. I'm sorry, but I want to know. I want to know where your brain is at as I'm going into this.
It does involve several consolidations over the next 2 to 3 years.
Which can potentially be okay. It's just like any other tool.
Right.
Even a cash advance to a certain point, can be okay if you're using it in the right way. If you're not changing your behavior, consolidation will you just like everyone that's ever been on this show. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that makes the most sense if you're the one on the show, meaning your behavior is likely out of control.
I would say that...
What are you going to use the bank that you work at or something? Is that like the grand scheme?
Yes.
Actually.
I actually worked before I was in marketing. I've been with the bank for over 12 years. I was in a branch for 6.5 years. Okay. So I am very familiar with the different options that are available. And I've seen people f themselves over.
Well, you are so... Okay, Mrs. Bank Teller.
I wasn't just a teller. I was on the platforms. I was opening accounts, doing loans, all of that good stuff.
Wow.
Yes.
For yourself?
Not specifically, but...
Why are you if you're the banker queen? If you were helping other people with their loans navigate the system, seeing people that were getting... Why are you...
Well, I think it's easier to say that we're from looking out and on the outside than it is from actually living inside of it. Yeah, well,
what else is there to go off of? Oh, you don't feel no, the numbers say you are, so you're not? What?
No, I mean...
make that make sense to me.
When you look at it as an outsider, as the whole
I'm looking at
picture,
it. How much debt do you have, banking lady?
Besides our mortgage?
That's actually a debt. I don't know if you believe that or not.
Yeah. Probably about 360.
Just about 350. Okay, yeah. Very good. How much did you spend last month, banking lady?
Oh, income was probably...
No, that doesn't matter. How much did you spend last month, banking lady?
Between $7,500 and $8,000.
Okay, $15,970.33. So you're not... Can you tell me how you're not
Now, does that include interest?
It potentially includes interest.
Okay.
It is everything that is going against you, essentially.
Well, here's the question I've always had when you tell people that about credit cards. So, as someone who, obviously we're not in this place now, but as someone who was consistently using a credit card and paying it off every month.
Previously.
Yes, but now by choice, not doing that.
Why?
To get away from it. So that's partly what the
plan... Not paying on your debt is to get away from... Oh, so you're going to let it and then do a...
No, trying to use the debit card instead of making a payment on the credit card just to use the credit card again.
Sure, but you should still make payments.
Yes. Oh, definitely making minimum payments.
You were making it sound like you were... Okay,
no,
okay. What's your question then?
So we were at a place where we were spending on the credit card and then paying it off every month.
I got that one.
Interest.
Yes, I got that part.
So if I'm looking at purchases, let's say it's $1,500 of purchases that I made that month.
Well, why the are you doing that?
Well, just as the example for now.
Should it be? You're broke. You're dying in debt.
But
At 40.
if I'm paying it off, not quite 40
You're
yet.
not.
Give me a couple more years, then I'll be 40.
1, you're basically 42. You're not paying off your debt.
So anyway.
Okay, so I don't understand why this example exists then. This is not based in reality.
Well, I'm just, as far as calculating the amount spent in a month. So I spent $1,500 on the credit card, but then I made a $1,500 payment. Does that count as $3,000 worth of spending?
No.
That was my question.
So it clearly indicates you're even more than you think.
Well, yes.
No, it's net.
Okay.
It's
No,
net.
I was always wondering
It's
that
net
because
in versus net out. It always is.
I'm definitely
That's how the spending is.
Okay.
And your net out is $15,970.33 of death, of insanity, of you, of chaos. What does the husband, who's too much of a think about all this? Does he even know anything about this?
He does.
And his thoughts?
So I handle all the finances.
Okay. So little cuck husband. He's cucking in more ways than other. He's sitting in his cuck chair right now at home while his wife is here speaking on the finances for the house. Well, I know he's a cuck.
He just started a new job, so he can't take time off. But anyway.
Oh, you could have said that at the beginning.
Well, I'm saying it now.
Yeah, but you started with because he's a pussy.
Well, anyway. So where was I going with this?
I don't know.
We were talking about him and what he knows. He knows about it. I handle all the finances. He
knows about it. What does he know?
He officially knows how much debt we're in and where the debt is.
You were even off on your debt, so.
Well, I know the debt. I know all the debt.
You were off by $10,000.
Nah. 10,000 in the grand scheme of all of it.
Substantial amount of money. You're right. You're in an insane amount of debt.
But I have a plan.
Well, of which we have not been able to hear. I mean, I heard some consolidations might be happening.
Yes.
Like, that can be good or bad depending on, I mean, your spending is obviously outrageous, so it would be bad.
I think
if you did consolidation right now, it would be bad.
Well, yeah. That's why it's not planned until...
Again, what is your plan, lady?
Like I said, there's 2 rounds of consolidations that are going to happen within the next year.
If you do a round today...
That it wouldn't make sense.
Okay, so what's your plan then? Timeline, details, please. Anything. I can't have an educated conversation if I don't know what we're talking about.
So there's a chunk of the debt that will consolidate in July of
automatically?
2026. No, we'll be refinancing.
Now, why are you doing that in July?
Because there's some things that are coming
due
at that time.
Again,
are we going to go through it, or do you want to talk about it now?
I'm just trying to get a general timeline and the reasons why.
There's a couple credit cards. One or two. One.
What the? He broke 2 ribs this morning?
Yeah. I love my husband very much. He's my best friend.
But
he's not. He is accident prone. He cooked for a living for a long time.
So that means he falls and breaks 2 ribs?
He's gotten hurt at work.
How old is this man?
46. 8 years.
Well, that's fine. I'm not talking about the age gap. I think you're 38. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think Twitter's going to cancel him for that. No, they probably will.
Okay, I'm not on Twitter. I'm barely on anything, actually.
If he's doing all this manual labor, how is he going to be able to do this with 2 broken ribs? How are you guys going to be able to afford bills in any way whatsoever?
Well,
you said your plan relied on nothing crazy happening.
Yes.
You literally just broke ribs this morning.
Correct.
So what the are you talking about? That's not a plan.
Well,
that's you setting yourself up for failure.
That's why part of the plan.
Oh, plan.
And one of my
this
goals.
Unknown plan. Guys, just real quick, don't forget to take your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you got to do better, where you're doing shit. Listen, it just takes a few minutes and it is free. Figure out where you stand in the world of money, calebhammer.com.